Why did I leave New York as an immigrant from Brazil to start a new business? So you would think that if you want to be an entrepreneur, the US is the place to be. And you might be correct. But I'm going to tell you the reason of why I left New York to start my own business. See, at the time I was working finance in a segment that you would call structured products. The ABS, CMBS, RMBS, like all that stuff. Turns out I didn't quite enjoy the actual job. I loved the people that were around me, but I didn't enjoy the job. So with time, year one, year two, year three, I realized that there was an itch that if I didn't scratch, years later, I would regret that. It was something that when I turned 8 years old, if I didn't do, I would regret that. And I don't want to live a life that in the end, I can't say, hey, I tried it. I did my best. I took the chances that I thought I needed to. I made the decisions that I thought I had to, and so on. Throughout college, I had already started my agency. It's called Unsunk. And I had to stop because at some point, I was going to need a visa to stay, the famous green card. And if I went to work in finance, that would make my life a lot easier because I couldn't sponsor myself, at least not in any easy way. So that's why I moved to New York at first. So my plan was I'm going to go over there, I'm going to get this green card, eventually I'm going to make a career, and later on I can be an entrepreneur. And then I realized that the whole career thing wasn't the thing that I wanted to do. I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I wanted to try that thing that I had started all the way back in college, and I wanted to do it for real. And for me to do that in a legal, proper way, I needed to leave. So the decision for me was relatively simple because I was like, okay, I have option number one. I can stay in finance and, do all the finance stuff and, years down the line, and I'm going to have a great life, at least in a financial way. And that's it, right? Then maybe I can think about, buying businesses or running business or something. Or I could take a chance on myself and say, hey, I am from Brazil. Life is a lot cheaper there. So all my savings will last me in case I mess up because you will mess up when you start a business in plenty of different ways. So that was my plan. I was gonna go back to Brazil, run my own agency, and I would have, say, 1 or 2 years to make all the mistakes that I possibly could and grow this business to be my full-time job. And now that we're about to hit the 2-year mark since that decision, I can definitely say that it was the right thing. It was the right thing because one, I took a chance on myself and I don't think that's ever the wrong decision. And two, it taught me things that I had to learn on the ground, doing business. You can learn business by reading about it. It's like doing push-ups. You can't get strong by just reading about push-ups. That's not how it works. You have to do it. So that's why I started my own business. And if you, in any way, shape, or form, find yourself in the same situation that you're thinking, hey, should I start this thing? Well, maybe this page is for you. Maybe this conversation is for you. And now, years down the line, I can definitely say it was worth it. And I will never, ever regret making that decision. Although I grew up in a small town in Brazil and I